The Children's House Classroom. For those of you that have not seen these, I encourage you to come up and take a look. We're going to do the table closest to me first. It's the smaller of the two tables. This is a prayer table coming from Mrs. Linder's Children's House. The Dave Zeman, grandfather of the fire children.
When we were talking about how the bidding went once before, you know, she said, well then just call the police. And he said,
all these items in the live auction we view as priceless, which is why we had to be a live auction, by the way. These Children's House tables are hugely popular items. The silent auction in the past number of years, everyone always says, why aren't there more of those? The auction closed too soon, so we decided to try them as a live auction item. And they're wonderful things. As you can see, you've got a very well constructed table, places for candles, for prayer cards. You got beautiful stoles, multiple stoles that go with each one. So everything you see on the prayer
table, tell him some of the details he might not know if he doesn't know.
So, from the honor of the maker of the prayer table, informed that this back panel, we've got a very short cord, sorry, but this panel right here on both of the prayer tables, just to let you know, is made from a pew, an old pew from a church that's no longer a church. It's so old that's a church that no longer exists. The pews were reclaimed, and that wood was used to build these prayer tables. So, again, wonderful thing to have in your home. For those of you who don't have a prayer table, it's a very Montessori. It's a wonderful experience to have in your house. And I would encourage you to take a look at this and bid on these. These are great items to have in your house. So, this is a Linder's prayer table, which is the one closest to me. We'll start bidding at $100 for the prayer table, for one of the Children's House prayer tables. Who would like to bid $100 for this prayer table? $100 for the prayer table? $100 for the prayer table. $125 for the prayer table? $125. If I hear $150 for the prayer table? $150 for the prayer table. $150 for the prayer table. We have $150, $175 for the prayer table. $175 for the prayer table. Who would like to bid $175 for this prayer table? Something you'll use in your house for the next 30, 40, 50 years. $175. $200 for the prayer table. We have a $200 bid for the prayer table. Do I have a $200 bid for the prayer table? I know there's a $200 bid for this prayer table out there somewhere. Has everyone had a chance to see this prayer table? Sorry, I'll linger on more as long as I can here. $200 bid for the prayer table. $200 for the prayer table. We have $225 for the prayer table. Again, this is Mrs. Linder's classroom. Dean, was that a bid? $225 for the prayer table. We have $225 for the prayer table. $225 for the prayer table. We have $250 for the prayer table. We have $250 for the prayer table. $250 for the prayer table. We have a $225 bid. We got a $250 bid for the prayer table. Is there a $275 bid? We need $275 for the prayer table. Is there a $275 bid for this prayer table? Who would like this prayer table for $275? $275 bid for the prayer table. We got $250. $250 going once, going twice. $250 going 3 times. $250 sold this first prayer table.
Yay!
So for all of you bidding in the burgundy section of the silent auction, we're going to let you keep bidding until we finish the silent auction, but if you'd like to bid in the silent auction, that'd be great, so feel free to pay attention and throw a bid in here. I'm sure someone in the front room will overbid you, don't worry about that. Mrs. Irwin's class. I'm not going to keep saying the classroom, but you know it's a children's house prayer table. So I have $125 bid. $125. Do I have $150 bid for this prayer table?
That was research.
$150 bid in the back. $175. $175 bid for the prayer table. $175. Is there a $200 bid for the prayer table? $200 bid for the prayer table. This is going to be good, folks. We got about 7 figures. I like that. Is there a $200? Is that 200? 225. Is there a 220 bid for 225? We got a $225 bid from a new bidder. Is there a $250 bid for the prayer table? $250 bid for the prayer table. $275. $275 for this prayer table. Again, folks, this is something you can't just go find in a shop. One of our wonderful sponsors of many of our events is St. George's, but even something like this you can't find at St. George's. $275. The event was sold before I started saying that. $300 for the prayer table. $300. I would like to pay $300 for the prayer table.
Yeah, thank you.
$300 for this prayer table. $300 for the prayer table. $325. $325 for the prayer table. $350. So $350 bid for the prayer table. $350. $350 for this prayer table. The larger of the two to my left. Who would like to bid $325 for this prayer table?
Oh, I thought somebody said
$325.
yesterday. Okay.
$325. $350. Do I hear a bid for $350 for the prayer table?
Right. Good.
Is there a $350 bid for the prayer table?
Well, good for you.
Would anybody like to bid $350 for the prayer table?
Sure, why not?
Oh, $350 for the prayer table. Thank you, Greg. $375. We have a $375 bid for the prayer table. $375 for a once-in-a-lifetime treasure for your house. We have $375. You have $400 bid for this prayer table.
Together, a lot of them.
The prayer table.
Greg, you're gonna miss out here.
Priceless, very valuable. $400 will get you this prayer table. $400. Is there a $400 bid for the prayer table? Is there a $400 bid for the prayer table? $375. Going once. Going twice. Sold for $375. Congratulations.
Who's got it?